Hello you, don't you find those cage matches a little bit too short? Well, you actually can change them, yes. In the match configuration, which is triangle on PlayStation, it'll be Y on Xbox. You are able, and PC of course, you'll be able to change the match type. So we can change the difficulty from easy, medium, hard to WWE. I've not really noticed difference in difficulty personally. Not to say that there isn't, it's probably just more times or how many times they can counter. In a cage match, you can change the electrifying cage if it goes on and off. You can turn off the power ups that each superstar has. More importantly, you can change the money limit, how much cash you need before you go over the top of the cage to win the match. Everywhere from 1,000 to 4,000. So I'm going to show you before, after, and in the middle. Okay, the small, the medium, and the large. Simple, easy peasy. So this is the short, the 1,000 bills. The gold bars cost the most off the cage. Then you've got the money lying on the floor, which is a little amount. But on this, boom, it's like 250, maybe even 300 bucks. That's quite a substantial amount for this type of match. So The Rock is now grabbing that. He's now able to escape the cage already after grabbing just the one bag. Yep, we didn't say this was going to be too challenging, guys. You know, let me just grab these gold bars. 500? I would say that's clearly 500. And The Rock already wins. See how quick it can go? Just a couple of bags and that's it. So probably 1,000 isn't what you want to play. Simply playing, it's probably way too short. Well, that was, what, half a minute? However, if you want to be grinding for purposes of gaining bucks and stuff, that match in a 1v1 is probably your quickest ticket. Much quicker than doing a normal 1v1 match. Doing a 1v1 cage with 1,000 bucks where you could probably win in half a minute. Good for me. Excuse me. So now we're going to increase it from 1,000 to 4,000. So it should be 4 times as long, and for the most part it will be. Of course, if you have stupid AI, it's going to be a little bit shorter, isn't it? And cage match, I think, is probably the most competitive mode you can have. There is absolutely issues with Battlegrounds, which we can discuss in great detail now and later, involving people being picked up and not being able to do a move because they're getting, even if they counter the move, the opponent still has the advantage. That is still very much a problem. But the game's been out 2 days. Us competitive players, in inverted commas, do more stuff more than anything else. It's cool. There's a little bit of money. I mean, it's hardly any. It is probably 500, isn't it? So that's a quarter of the way there. I wonder. I'm assuming then it's 300 bucks for the money on the ground, 500 bucks for the money on the seal on the cage, and if it's gold bars on the cage, it's going to be what, 1,000, 750, 1,000, a lot more anyway to be able to grab the goodies. And I think the 4,000 is probably enough time to do chaotic thing. It gets people's health down low as well, because you kind of want to do damage. You want to be able to go, oh yay, this is it. We can actually win this. Not to mention, I believe you need to probably get more than 4,000. It's probably going to be 4,100. Don't ask me what the AI is doing. I don't have a clue what Andrew is doing for it to become a stupidity thing. He only comes down when the alarm goes off, pretty much. Obviously, there's a AI sort of logic problem with Andrew the Giant. Much like me using Alexa Bliss all the time in King of the Battlegrounds seems to eliminate myself after I eliminate someone. Don't know the problem. Like AJ Styles going up, it's quite a dominant performance, has to be said. Apart from Andre beating me on that and then grabbing the money. It's not what you want to see. Uh-oh, Styles Clash coming up. Let's grab this 300. If we grab this, this could probably put us over the edge. No, it's just on the tipping point. Ben Shepherd, damn you. But alas, it is probably better. I'm playing with the AI, I'm not playing with humans like I did in the preview build. Although I think playing with people on the preview build is probably a lot better. Well, it is, because the AI, as we've mentioned countless times before, is utter garbage. Yes, it is. It just happens to be that way. So now we're going to do the bog standard in the middle. What you like, what you don't like. It is 2,000 bills. And the AI sometimes can be better. Sometimes. I mean, we can win, we can lose. It's all good on it. The question is, what could you do for Battlegrounds to make more match types? If, of course, this takes off in the sake of the servers will still be around 6 months down the line because people are still playing the game, or is it going to be a ghost town within 4 weeks? Well, we've not got a 2K21. A lot of people that would play the WWE games are probably going to go on to this, even though it's a completely different ballgame. So we are going to get cheese. Submissions are cheap, no question there. It's an arcade game. If it was a simulation game, I'd be annoyed at this. But people, even after getting hit with finishers with no health, get up much faster than the free count. So there's no way you can win a triple threat match or anything like that with a pin, because it just takes too long. They stay down way too long. So you need to adjust the time it takes to get up when you button bash. You can sort that out in multi-man games. People will probably more likely pin. I would like a turn submission off button. That'd be also fantastic. There's 3 tournaments available at the minute, and you can gain a lot of bucks if you go onto it. The first being, which is free to enter, it's just a normal 1v1 male superstar tournament. Didn't lose a match. Got some lovely goodies and bucks. The other 2 you have to pay bucks or coinage to actually take part. The first one is a triple threat female superstars match. You have to win every triple threat match. Now, you have checkpoints in these tournaments, so after 2-3 games you're able to get a checkpoint and gain a ticket to be able to keep yourself in the tournament. I didn't need to win or lose any of those tickets because I won every single game. Granted, I had to use a submission on every single match because it was the only way to win the matches. 100%, no way to win the matches. No way, there's no way you can win by pin. And then the third one, I think it's too early for people to use it. It's still cage match, and it is custom superstars. So it's 1v1 cage matches with custom superstars. Now, anyone that's got overalls that aren't the default 60 do have a huge advantage with keeping people down, because you could do the button bashing a lot better. You've got stamina, you've got more damage on your moves, you take less damage. It is really one-sided, to be honest. Yes, you get up roughly the same amount of time, so you could, in theory, do a move, get up. Chances are they're going to be able to catch you and pick you up and stop you from grabbing the money as you're grabbing it. So you're sort of sucking depending on where you are. So if you want to do that tournament, level up your guys, spend a couple of hours. I mean, there's a lot of matches actually. You're going to be spending, there's about 100 matches actually, so it's going to take you 5-6 hours to fully level up your guy. So for the people that want to do it, cool. If you're not, then just ignore the tournament. But there is very good bucks on that for very little cost. So if you're decent at the game and you want to unlock everyone, of which at the time of this recording I pretty much have, then that's the way to go. More Create a Superstar, more movesets from all your WWE superstars, and Battlegrounds going to appear over the coming days and weeks, and then obviously with DLC as well. So you've got a nice plethora of how-tos for you. Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.